those are Christian names. You are a very weird person. And then just to make it simple for you, just to show you how stupid a human being he can be, he is saying that the Christian, they copy the Old Testament. Should we make a new one? Supposedly he's trying to prove Christianity to be false. Isn't it Jesus, he said, I came to complete the law, not to destroy it? You're an idiot. And then he say, he is showing you evidence, you know, about Christ cannot be Christ. And then look what he said, just to show you the stupidity of those creatures. He say, according to the Talmud, a book of fictions, even the Jews cannot approve it. Flying carpet, the ant speaking to Solomon, all the stories of Muhammad is coming from there. A book of Talmud, this is a book of God. Even the Jews agree that this has nothing to do with the book of God. So you are giving me a book written by the Antichrist and proven to me actually that you are a donkey, because look what you just did. According to the Talmud, between two brackets, the Babylonian Talmud, Rosh Hashanah 31a, and etc. You can read the rest. And then he says, and etc. and etc. etc. The deadline by which the Messiah must appear is 6,000 years from the creation. You just shot yourself in the foot. According to him, this will happen in 2,240 years. If we go and calculate the numbers now from the time of the creations, we will come to your number and we will find out if this is true or not. But regardless of the number you gave us of 2,240, the Messiah, according to the Jews, he is going to come riding a donkey. In the year 2,240. I see. I might say this is very convincing. But if we go right now and calculate the numbers, really, are we going to find 2,240? If we go right now, just to do a little study, I'm not going even to calculate. I will use Prophet Google, peace be upon him. Concerning the age of earth, Bible genealogy record combined with Genesis 1 account of the creation are used estimate an age of an earth of the universe of about 6,000 years, which a bit uncertainly, whatever you can read what the internet say about this calculation. But I find it very funny that you are trying to prove that the Messiah, no way he come, unless it is 6,000 year pass after the creation, and you are taking your evidence from books which is made, most of it actually long after Jesus, which obviously is made and designed to disapprove Jesus. We know that the Talmud is the book of hate against Jesus. Same time, when you say to me, there's a book says that Jesus will come 6,000 years after Christ, well, shouldn't we find that from the evidence in the Old Testament? If you read the rest what he is saying, you will laugh. So a poor person trying to make an argument, copying an article of somebody, but little study, you will find that everything in that argument is false. Same time, in the same stupid book you quoted, the Talmud, it says that the Messiah, obviously, he went to Egypt and he learned how to do magic. So he was healing people. So the Messiah, the healer, is approved in the book of the devil, which is called Talmud. And when they try to explain how the Messiah, he can do his miracles, he learned magic. Now, do you agree with the magic story? If you agree, you are a donkey. In one hand, you speak about evidence. In one hand, you ignore the evidence. So the Talmud maker who deny that Jesus is being godly person, miracle of God, by doing miracles, they claim that he went to Egypt and he learned magic. Well, how come all the Jews who live in Egypt for centuries did not learn the magic? But Jesus, he took a vacation, which is nowhere proven. The only time Jesus, he went to Egypt is when he was an infant. He did not grow in Egypt. You are mentally ill. So if you are taking evidence from the same book you are reading, then you take the evidence from the same book you are reading. And the evidence point that the Messiah is the Messiah. For the Messiah is not a person he announced himself the Messiah. Is not a person he witnessed for him to be the Messiah. Is a person who do what the Messiah does. So again, you are stupid. Anyway, I'm not going to waste my time. I will leave your comment there, and I will let people answer you. You are mentally ill using a Talmud, the book of fairy tale stories and stupidity. Another person here, his name is Friedel Ersel. Let me move a little bit. Yeah. Let me move this page here. That will be better. He said, what bothered me about all discussion is that there is nothing to argue against both side. Neither the Muslims nor the Christians side has any evidence that can be scientifically substantial or whatever. And here is an example of a stupidity. Scientific evidence. This guy is looking for scientific evidence. And the second we ask them, what is scientific evidence? It's like, you know, those atheists today, they are asking you even what is the scientific evidence of a woman? What is a woman? So after all the science we have, computers and engineers, and they went to the space, until now they are confused what is a woman. So those are the people who speak about scientific evidence. They do not know what is the women. It's not like we are talking about going deep in the ocean. We are talking about a woman, you know, your mother, my mother. They don't know what is a woman. Those are the same people, they speak about scientific evidence. Now, we say miracle, they say scientific evidence. But when something happened in the field of science and no science can explain it, even the scientists themselves, they say it's a miracle. You will see an atheist who is a surgeon, a person who survived a surgery, he survived cancer. He say we do not know how it happened, it's a miracle. They themselves, they use the same term we use. But for sure they don't connect that word miracle to God, but they connect it to something they cannot explain. This is what miracle is. Miracle is something we cannot explain except in a superpower over your intelligence and over your science. So you are stupid again. And then he said, but I can assure you that I just as easily expose the Christian side so it can be rejected without much effort. Okay, big claim need big evidence. Okay, I want to go with the word big. When an idiot, he come to me and he says the earth is created or the universe is created by Big Bang. What is the evidence? You see, big claim need big evidence. Are you mental? What is the big evidence you have that the earth and the heaven and the earth and the galaxies created by the Big Bang? Nothing. It's a theory. A theory who you claim it's a fact. The same as Darwin. It's a theory. And there is many creatures around us in life. They are totally against the theory of Darwin, which he stole it from different person. He claimed it to himself because he's a thief like the rest of you. So when you speak about big evidence, what evidence you have? You speak too much about science. What science you have? A stupid virus made you go in the house like a rat, wearing a mask wherever you go, paranoid if you go in the elevator, and you speak of science. You don't have science, you have bullshit. You cannot even until now make a medicine without causing a big harm to the one who will take it. If you watch any commercial for medicine made by the scientists, not by the Christian, not by the Jews, those are, let us say, those are atheist scientists, not Christian there. Let us assume there's no Christian scientist, only atheist. Have you ever heard of a medicine? As an example, I'm not going to mention the medicine in YouTube. All of you hear the commercial. Migraine. Okay, you have a migraine. Take this medicine. This medicine is amazing, proven, blah, 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 approved by the FDA, blah, 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 blah. But, and then disclaimer, this medicine can cause heart attack, internal bleeding, brain bleeding, a brain attack, I mean, you killed the guy. So to stop migraine in a head of a human being, you are going to cause him heart attack, internal bleeding, suffocating, asthma. It's just to stop the migraine. So you call this science, I call it garbage. Can you find one medicine does not have a very serious side effect? If you can't find me that medicine created by the scientist, but not nature, you know, then I will say, well, you know what, you have science. Here we go, you are over-income things. You are just a joker. All your science is based on trial. Trial. Like we try things until we get successful with something. But this is not really science. This is a practical of a trial. We try until it works. So your science have no evidence. And by the way, I'm not against the word science, but science is just a temporary word, can be changed, the same as the weather change. As an example, if you go to the word science 500 years ago, we will see that the science 500 years ago is started from now. Well, isn't it science 500 years ago? Yes, it was science. Is it approved by all scientists? Yes. But today is different, and same will happen 500 years from now. So your science is a very flexible word. What you claim as a big evidence cannot be proven. You make a discovery every day, and many of them, they disapprove your previous discovery. As an example, you know, we know that the Newton or other theories, like as an example, big bodies, they drag, you know, by the gravity, the small bodies. So like the apple fell down, right? And the apple fell down. Why the apple did not go up? Because the earth is massive in size and the apple is small. But they found lately that this is not always true. It can be the opposite if your size is so small. You can fly, even if you are, or this, you know, object is exist in the top of a massive size like the earth. This is what science is saying. So what was for granted, now there's exception. And later we might find there's exception for the exception. An exception for exception for exception. Is it possible that what Jesus did is nothing but exception? And this is what we call miracle? So when you try to disapprove of Christianity, you prove nothing. Because we have, even as we mentioned, the Talmud, the book of the enemy, the book of the devil, mentioned that Jesus was doing miracles, and they claim that he was doing magic. Are you going to say that too? There's tons of historian, Mr. Science, Mr. Evidence, who they are not Christians. They witness that Christ and his disciples, they did miracles. How? They do not know. How they make it? They do not know. Even the book of the devil, which is written by Muhammad, witnessed that the Messiah, he did something nobody can do. He resurrect people from death. He can make the blind see. Even he created from the mother bird. Big claim need big evidence. Well, possibly the only way to make you believe in it is to make you go after you die and let us send us a letter. Because you won't have no evidence even of your existence. You see, when an atheist, he speak about evidence, do you have an evidence that you exist? Do you have any evidence that you yourself are exist? You don't. Because you are nothing but little dirt and water. And that evidence can be demolished any second, can disappear. We have dirt in the street, we have water, but this is not you. Do you have an evidence? So you can deny that water and dirt can make a human being, because you need evidence. Because big claim need big evidence. But the evidence all around us. You die, you become a dirt, and you become water. 90% or more of your body is water. The rest is dirt. You call it a mix of mineral, doesn't matter, it's dirt. Minerals exist in the dirt, in the water, in the fluid. So when those people, they they speak about big evidence and they fail to give us the big evidence. As an example, look here at the story he gave us, a drama. He told God, read with me in love. Seem like gonna be black story. Okay, what they both, how the fatalism in which it end. It was always heaven and hell, also infinite. Whoever I face, the following question is answered the same on both sides. Okay, what is the question? The previous question? Okay. If I were to stand before God and ask what I can do, God would tell me whatever I wanted. God, I want to learn to play all instrument, as no human being has ever been able to do. I mean, look at the serious question. This guy now, he met God. And now he decide to bring the big evidence. God, I want to play all instrument, as no ever human being did that before. Have you ever heard of a stupid requirement like this, or a question to God like this? What does that mean? And what do you think of God? Is your waitress, or he is your music teacher? And why God will answer such a stupid, this is selfish, first of all. You are thinking about yourself. You are not thinking about the music, actually. You are just thinking about how to be the best in playing music. You are just a selfish creature. And the request is showing us how idiot you are. And this is why atheism is nothing but an idiot belief. Because everyone worship himself. And even when they challenge God or make a challenge in their mind, imaginary, it's about being selfish. Hey God, how long it take, like by your help, for me to play all instrument in the world and to be the best of it? Why you want to do that? Because you are selfish. Because you are an idiot. Because you are a thief. So you want to steal all the skills from every human being so you can be God. And this is what atheism is about. You want to be the best in everything, just me, not you, not anyone else. So now you decide to question God and asking God a question, asking him for help. And now what is to be the best person who play instrument. Well, is that including him? And then look what he said. as no human being has ever been able. That good God will say, huh? He just even know what God will say. I mean, do you see the evidence? Big claim, need big evidence. The good God will say, this guy, he knew what big bad God will say. The small God will not say this. Okay. He say, how long do you think it will take? I answer, well, 10 million years. So I got to work, and after 10 million years, I stand before God again, and he asked, what do you want to do now? I say, I want to rest now for 10 million years. What the heck is that? I mean, what kind of medication you are taking before you start your conversation with us? And all of this to prove Christianity to be false? I have answer for your stupidity in 2 seconds. A blind man, he said to Jesus, I want to see. The blind man, he did not receive an answer from Jesus that you need 10 million years to fix your eyes. He fixed it immediately. But maybe because you are so donkey, it's going to take 10 million years to learn music. And this is why you decide to make it that long, because you know your limit and you know how stupid you are. But the blind man was a smart person. He knew the ability of Christ. He did not ask him for food. He did not ask him for a sandwich. He did not ask him for the nation. He did not ask him to cross the street. He said, Lord, I want to see. The same as the one who cannot walk. Which one is easier, to teach a donkey like you music, or you cannot walk and he make you walk in a second? So your logic is stupid, and obviously you are mental. You are no different from the other person who is trying to find evidence against Jesus from Talmud, a book written after Jesus, most of it, against Jesus. And nobody even knows who is writing that book. Flying carpet, the flying, the penis of Suleiman and the penis of Abraham. Abraham, he chopped his penis by ads. I mean, all the crazy stuff in those stupid books. Now we go to a Muslim, and this is why our topic today about the Muslim, but we wanted to answer those before we go there. And this is another face of Islam. There's Muslim who want to threaten you to kill you, terrorist, and there's Muslim, they come to you in a sheep clothing, literally. Oh, our beloved Christians, brothers, have you ever heard of a Muslim? He called Christians our beloved brothers? Since when? So, threatening me did not work. Threatening you did not work. Doing terrorism attack did not work. So what will work? Let us try to fool them. Suddenly, oh, our beloved Christian brothers. Isn't it your stupid Quran says that only Muslims are brothers to each other? And they are united against the kuffar, you liar? Let us go to your stupid Quran to expose your sheep clothing. And by the way, you are not even a wolf, you are a pig. And why can't prove it? A person who drink camel urine, a person who have sex with a child, 6 years old, and he is your best example. A person who go to his son's wife house and he flirt with her and later he F her, he is nothing but a pig. And when this is your best example, you must be a pig like him. Let us see how they try to fool us with their religion. Even if a Muslim, he oppose other Muslim, the first Muslim have to kill the second Muslim. And this is Quran. Chapter 49, verse number 9. Okay. If two groups of disbelievers, fight each other, reconcile between them, but if one group aggresses against the other, fight the aggressing group until they complies. But now each one of them, he says they are the aggressor. They are the aggressor. So you will see ISIS and Al-Qaeda, each of them accuse the other party that they are the enemy of Allah. They are the aggressor. And they have tons of evidence. And actually this is the verse in the Quran would destroy Islam. Muhammad, he established legalizing Muslims killing each other. This is how Islam destroyed. One verse. All of the idea of the brotherhood of Muslims destroyed in this verse. The verse after it says, the believers are brothers. Stupid people calling me. Who is the person? A woman calling me. And doesn't sound like it's a Muslim. Anyway, let me put the headphone down in case somebody call again. So if we go and ask right now, can a Muslim take a Christians and Jews as a friends, not a brothers? Friends. The answer, no. Chapter 5, verse 51. But this guy is saying to us, our beloved brother. Our what? Beloved. You are not only a brother, you are a beloved brother. Let's go to the Quran. So the devil Muhammad now is trying to send you. Hello? Hello? Yes, why you are calling me? I'm live. Who are you? Yes, I'm a Christian Prince. Why you are calling? Well, I'm a Christian Prince. What do you want? I'm here. Why you are calling me? I'm live on air. Are you a Christian? Okay, what do you want?
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to talk to you. I've been listening to you over a year now.
Okay, and how I can help you?
Yeah. And I want to talk to you about my experience and everything.
Okay. Listen, I have a topic. I have a topic. When I say Muslims can call me, then you can call me. If not, you cannot. So now you are disturbing my topic. You can call me when I say Christians can call me, and then you can tell me about your experience. Is that good?
Yeah, I would like it to be private.
Oh, okay. Lord have mercy. All right. So if we go in the Quran, chapter 5, verse 51, you will see the Quran exposing those liars who they call you our beloved brother, beloved Christians, our beloved brother. O who you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians as for your friends and protectors. They are but friends and protectors to each other. And he among you that turns to a friendship with them, he is one of them. Translation here is not accurate. It says, وَمَنْ يَتَوَلَّهُمْ مِنْكُمْ فَإِنَّهُ مِنْهُمْ. Look how the false translation. They took the word that says he is one of them in the translation. Let us change the translator and you will see how the translation changed. This is Yusuf Ali. Let us go to other idiot. Bigtal. Look, 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 look. Now we have, he is one of them. So Islam is not only forbidding Muslims to take us as brothers. He cannot even be our friend. And if he take you as a friend and he mean it, he is not a Muslim no more. He is one of them. Are we listening? He is one of them, which means if you really consider us brothers and sisters, you are an ex-Muslim immediately. But in the comment section, this Abdul, he tried to present to you a different image of Islam. The nice sheep, the loving religion. Oh, our beloved Christian brothers, don't get emotional. I mean, look who is talking about emotional. If we make a cartoon about your prophet, you chop the head of people. And he is talking about how to control your emotion. And then you are more intellectual and logical than us. Look at the deception now. They are trying to get into your, your back. Like, let's see. You are academically sound than us. Please read your entire Bible. In one hand, he is saying to you, you are more academically more than us. Then he's asking you to read the Bible. You are saying to you, if you continue reading, you are stupid. You do not know what your Bible is saying. And then he says, don't get confused. How we are more academically from you, and we are the one who's confused, you idiot. Don't get confused with partial representation of the Holy Bible. Being a Muslim, and hear the drama. So if we are more educated and we have more academy standard, how you as a Muslim, who the Quran describe you as illiterate and your prophet is illiterate, you are going to explain to us the Bible? Have you ever heard of a stupid logic like this? So this person tried to put himself down in order to make you feel comfortable. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are our beloved brother. We love you. We are Muslims. And then he start putting nails. Read the Holy Quran. In total, since the age of 8, being a Muslim, he read the Quran since that age of 8. I never heard of somebody can read the Quran in the age of 8. You can recite the Quran. You cannot read the Quran. What does that mean, you read the Quran? You are in the age of 80 and still you cannot explain a verse in the Quran. Okay, what happened to you after you reading the Quran at the age of 8? Now I am 52 years old. The greatest miracle is revealed in the Holy Quran by a person. Yeah, let us see one of the miracles. I want to show you a miracle from God. And nobody can come with this, I assure you. Even all the great philosopher in the Greek, history, they cannot even come with such a thing. This is your God. He went to his office and he decided to give us his wisdom. There's no blame in there upon the blind, nor any blame upon the lame, nor any blame upon the sick, nor in yourself if you eat at your home from your houses. Miracle. I mean, think about it. How God, if this is not God, how he says such things? Finally, we discover. I mean, what's the point of this stupidity? Everybody eating his own. And you are telling the blind, it's not a problem if you eat in your home? So what is the blind at the time of Muhammad used to go to McDonald's? People at the time of Muhammad, they used to order food from Walmart online. And now you are telling them the miracle wisdom. There's no blame on you if you eat in your houses, if you are blind, if you have a lame, and any one of you. So why you are counting the blind and the lame and the sick, and then you say all of you. So what the point? Nothing. And then, or in the house of your father, what the heck? Or the house of your mother, what the heck? Just say the house of your family, man. Do you need to count all those? And your brother, and your sister, and your cousin, and your uncle, and blah, 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 blah. Just say your family. This is God. Imagine you have a president. He is making a speech to the nation. And now he is telling you, there's no issue if you eat in your house. And you say, hey, Takbir, this is amazing president. Donald Trump, how you come with this? Oh, this is the one who said that is Joe Biden, because he is the one who quote Muhammad, not Trump. And or if you eat in the house of your father, hey, amazing, beautiful Joe Biden, he can do things nobody can do. It's so beautiful. Forget about the inflation, forget about the oil price, forget about everything happening in the world. He is the best. He just discovered I can eat in the house of my father and the house of my mother. How you can do that? A Muhammadan talking about miracle in the Quran. Is that where the sun set in a dummy, murky, bloody water? Or where they found where the sun set? Or the sitting place of the sun? Or the hail coming from mountains in heaven? Or the sperm is coming from, or the sperm become a blood, dead blood. The Quran is full of miracle. Are you kidding me? But I want to show you the biggest miracle ever. Any believing woman, she offered herself to the Prophet to F her. That is a miracle. To make a statement, all of it is about sexual privilege of Muhammad. All those women in the Quran, chapter 33, verse number 50, is about Muhammad effing women, who he can F. This is a miracle. There's no other book in the world mention how many women you can F Muhammad. This is only for you. This is not for every Muslim. This is not for every Muslim. This is only a privilege to Muhammad. No limit of how many wives he can have. No limit of how many women. No limit of anything. In the top of that, any believing woman, she can offer herself to the Prophet so he can F her. The Muslim, they say marriage. In Arabic, it says just tankihuha. Tankihuha is not marriage, to F her. Yesterday we showed you the reference how Shaitan, he do nikah. He have a vagina in the left thigh, and he have a penis in the right thigh, and he do nikah by this to that. So if nikah mean marriage, you don't say nikah the word. So any woman, she offer herself to the Prophet so he can do nikah to her, which means to F her, a privilege for thee only. That is a miracle. See, Muhammad do not want anything from this earth. He is very humble. He want to F every Muslim woman. Prove me wrong. And because all Muslim women, they are never hasty to jump in the lap of Muhammad, then he will F them all. Any believing woman, even if she is married. If you open the tafsir about Zayd and Zainab, the story, you will find that Ibn al-Arabi, he mentions 16 privilege. And one of them, if the Prophet's eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. We have somebody trying to call me. Let us call him. Yes, my friend, you are live on air. Are you a Muslim? Oh, we have a donkey here. Okay. All right. Next. Let us see this one. You sound good, by the way, when you are doing that sound. You sound like your prophet when they broke his teeth. We are calling the second Muslim. We hope he's not the same quality. He's not answering. So as you see, it's a privilege only to the Prophet. What is the privilege? Women he if. And that is saying to you how the miracles of Islam work. Hello? It must Fakira, son of Mut'ah. Just to show you how stupid you are, Fakira. You call yourself Jarrar. Guys, just to show you this donkey Fakira, what she is doing. Qasim Jarrar. Do you know what Jarrar mean? Pimp. Pimp. So you want to call me as a Muslim and you call yourself Qasim the pimp. Nice to meet you, Fakira. You are a pimp, obviously. The one who called his prophet the F word, he must be a pimp. I never say the F word to Muhammad. You know? I would never say that too, but you did. Pimp. Jarrar, huh? Perfect name. Go right now to the dictionary, you donkey, and search for the word Jarrar, and you will see what it means. You are a stupid idiot. Yeah, Jarrar. From now on, I will call you Jarrar Fakira. All right. So it's a privilege for Muhammad to F every Muslim woman, including this Jarrar, who she called me. It's a privilege. And the Muslim, they have no shame to say. This is their books. This is their, like, the highest education of Islam books. If the Prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. Now let me show you the evidence. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, volume number 14, page number 212. Is that my book? No. Is that my interpretation for the Quran? No. Is it me who wrote it? No. Is that a Muslim website or Christian website? It's a Muslim website. It must be a Nightmare. Hello? Yes, Nightmare. You want to talk about your prophet? If his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her?
Huh?
Huh? Why you are calling me?
Why? You say that يستنكحها is to F her.
Yeah. Is that wrong?
No, يستنكحها is to get married to her.
Okay. I want to show you something then.
Go to
No,
the
no, 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 no. Okay, I will show you dictionary, no problem. But I will show you. All right? Okay. Dictionary, you know. Yeah, here we go. This is your dictionary. It says here, and I will show you in the screen. Can you see my screen?
No, I'm not in YouTube.
No, look in the screen. You need to look at the screen because I'm showing you evidence. Do you see my screen now?
No, it doesn't show up.
What do you mean doesn't show? You say inshallah, say inshallah.
Huh?
It's not showing up because you're not saying inshallah. You have to say inshallah.
Huh?
I'm waiting for you. Do you see it or not? Hello?
No, it doesn't show up. Maybe I'm late.
Yeah, maybe you're late. You're always late, like your prophet. Let me read for you until you see it. Okay, it says here, قال مجاهد إن كيفية وجود النسب منه. This is talking about shaitan, how he have children. أنه أدخل فرجه في فرج نفسه فباض 5 بيضات. shut up. قال فهذا أصل ذريته. وقال بعض أهل العلم إن الله تعالى خلق له في فخذه اليمنى ذكرا وفي اليسرى فرجا فهو ينكح هذا بهذا. What the word ينكح mean? Translate.
Now show me the dictionary.
I will show you the dictionary. What the word yankah? You know, we know that in the dictionary now you are adding it because the Quran mentioned it and you claim it is word mean marriage. But we know that this is not marriage. This dictionary, this dictionary is made to fit with the Islamic teaching lying about the meaning of the word. Is that your book or I'm making things up? Does it say that shaitan, he have a penis in the right thigh and he have a vagina in the left thigh and he do nikah by this to that? Is shaitan getting married by using his penis, putting it inside? Is that marriage?
Did you finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All scholars of Quran, they say the word nikah when it show up in the Quran, it means getting married. That's what the scholars are saying.
Okay, is your prophet Muhammad a scholar?
What do you mean, problem?
Who is higher? Who is higher? The scholars? Who is higher? The scholars or Muhammad?
In Arabic, Muhammad is better.
Are you saying properly? Did you say just? Did I just heard you right? Properly?
In the Quran, you didn't understand what I said. All scholars.
I'm asking you a simple question: is Muhammad higher in Arabic from your scholars, or he is lower? Huh? Is your Muhammad higher than the scholars in Arabic, or he is lower?
Of course, Muhammad knows Arabic better than.
Thank you very much. So read with me now what I'm going to show you in the screen. Okay.
Read. I can't. If I go to the, I will lose you. Just read.
No, you can read it. You can read it. You can read it. Stop playing that I cannot read. You can read it. And you can see it. So this is the hadith I will show you on the screen. Here we go in a second.
What me? You don't understand what I'm talking.
Shut up and read for me what your prophet read with me. Read for me and tell me what your prophet said. It says here, shut up. Hold on, listen. Does your prophet getting you busted? And you are a liar like the rest of you. They asked Muhammad if they can have sex. Shut up. If they can have sex intercourse with women when they have their period, with their wives. Your prophet, he says, "Isna'u kulla shay illa nikah." Translate for us. Go ahead.
I can't see. I have to go to YouTube to.
Stop giving me excuses. Here we go. I will give you the link in Skype. Here we go. You have no excuse now. Open the link on your side. Click at the link. Okay.
Did you finish talking?
Yeah, I want you to open it and read it. Go ahead.
Did you finish talking?
I want you to open it and then you can start reading.
What did you give me? It's a Quran or Hadith?
I mean, do you see the low IQ? I told him which one he knew better, your prophet or the scholars. So if I say your prophet, are you saying that the Quran is made by your prophet? When I say to you, who is the one who knows better, does it mean I am saying that the Quran made by Muhammad? Obviously, you think the Quran is made by Muhammad. Thank you very much. Actually, the Quran comes from that, but this is a different topic. Open the hadith and read. It says that the prophet, he said, when your wife, she have her period, do with her everything except nikah. So you said to me nikah mean marriage, but already she is your wife.
Okay, just did you finish talking?
Go ahead.
Okay. I asked you. All scholars are saying when the word nikah appears.
And I asked you, this is about a human being. This is about a human being. And I asked you, who knows better the meaning of the word? Your prophet? I said to you, who knows the word meaning better, your prophet or the scholars? You confirm that you're a prophet. So why your prophet using the word nikah when she is your wife already? They are asking him, can we F our wives when they have their period? He said to them, Isna'u kulla shay illa nikah. Translate, go ahead. I challenge you.
When I'm talking in the Quran. What do you understand?
So in the Quran, guys, in the Quran, the word nikah mean to marry. In the hadith, the word nikah mean to F.
Huh?
Huh?
That doesn't mean to have sex in the Quran.
What? No, okay, hold on. How in the Quran it mean to marry, and here it mean to have sex?
Yes, it depends on the context.
Okay, exactly. A woman, she offer herself to the Prophet. She offer herself. Offer herself to do. She offer herself to do what? Yes, thank you. Let me ask you: is the word yes, thank you is a past tense or continuous tense?
No, there's
I'm asking you. Focus, Abdul. Take your bell. Is the word yes, thank you continuous tense or a past tense or a present tense?
It's mudari.
Mudari. Okay, translate what mudari mean.
To ask her to get married to him or to get married to her. That's what it means.
No, it says how you get married to her. Okay, you got either it's you did it right now. It says yes, thank you. It's continuous tense. It's ing.
No, that's not a continuous. No, the mudari.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, no problem. Listen. So now let us confirm from you. Are you saying that when your prophet he say do nikah in the hadith, he mean F to F a woman? When he say the word nikah in the Quran, it mean to marry. Do you agree with that?
In the Quran, the word nikah mean to get married. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to show you something and everybody will laugh at you. The Quran said, you said to me that the word nikah mean married in the Quran. In the Quran, there's a verse speak that if a woman, her husband, divorced 3 times, she cannot get back to her husband unless, according to my understanding, unless she F a new husband, not to marry.
No, until she get married.
Okay, read for me chapter 2, verse number 230.
Well, read it. Why you don't want
you read it? I don't know how to read. I'm illiterate like your prophet.
No, I know the verse, but I don't know.
Okay, tell me. So does it say to marry or to F?
No, to marry.
Okay. Let us show you how they lie in the translation. In Arabic, it says that a woman, she is divorced 3 times. She cannot go back to her husband unless he F her. How we can prove it? Let us go to the hadith. A woman, her husband, did beat her until her skin became greener than her clothing. Muhammad, the wife, the woman, she came to Muhammad asking for justice. The man, Muhammad, he took the side of the man, allowing him to beat the wife. But this is not our topic now. Look what Muhammad said. Muhammad talking to a woman, she is already married. She's already married. And married to a man, his name is Abdul Rahman. And she was divorced from a man, his name is Rifa. So the woman here, she got busted by Muhammad. She is not willing to sleep with the new husband. You said to me, everybody heard you, that unless she marry a new husband, not to F a new husband. Listen carefully. You are the one who said that. You're a prophet here. He's saying, you should know if this is your intention. Your prophet is talking. Show respect. Stand up. He said to her, if this is your intention, then you should know it's unlawful for you to remarry Rif'a unless you had sexual intercourse with you. So she is already now married. She is the wife of Abdul Rahman. Muhammad saying to her, you did not do the nikah yet. You did not have the sexual intercourse. So what does this verse mean? The verse means, in Arabic even it says, tankahu zawjan. He is my husband. She have to do nikah to the husband. And this is how we expose the lies of the Muhammadan. Are you there? Did you die?
You mean what you are trying to say? A woman cannot get married until she commit adultery with another man? That's what you say?
No, you stupid. She have to F the new husband.
If I understand the word until you mean she has to have sex with anybody? Don't
be stupid. No, it says until she if the new husband. This is what the verse saying. The translation is a lie. It says until she marry a new husband. Marry a new husband, you stupid Muslims. Marry, he is a husband already. How she will marry a new husband? He is a husband. So until she if a new husband, and this is what the hadith saying. The Muhammad, he said to her, if this is your intention, you think you can get back to your previous husband.
What? No, you're getting it wrong.
Look, listen. Look at the translation. It says, until she had married another husband.
What you said?
You cannot say that. You cannot say until you marry a new husband, until you get married. But in Arabic it says, until she do nikah to the new husband. And the hadith confirmed that. We showed to everybody. The Prophet said to her, if this is your intention to go back to your previous husband, you understand, obviously she understand the verse wrong. She think if she can marry the man, and that's it, he divorced her, she go back to the husband. No, she did not do nikah yet. So Muhammad said to her, if this is your intention, listen Abdul, if this is your intention, you should know, you cannot get back until, what is the condition? The condition is until you if the new husband, not to marry him, he's married already to her.
Let me speak. What Muhammad is trying to say, you have to get married, and the marriage has to be consumed.
Thank you very much. So this is what the verse is saying. So the word nikah, you see? Okay, you just get yourself busted. Okay, listen carefully. So the Quran says that there is zawj, that is married. Zawj is to marry a man, right? Nikah does not mean marriage. Nikah to if the man. So you just confirm what I said.
You cannot change Arabic language, man. That's what you're trying to say.
This is what you said. This is what you just said. You just said you have to do the effing thing. So marriage is not the reason for you to be able to get back. You said that. Everybody heard you. Correct? So now we understand the verse better. So she cannot get back to the previous husband unless she do nikah to the husband, to the new husband. So the new husband is married now to her. But if she don't do nikah, she cannot get back. And you are the one who confirmed that. He said, okay, you have to know that this is will consider marriage only if he consumed the marriage. This is what the verse is saying. You cannot get back. Here we go. The hadith saying the story. A woman, she married a new husband. Now she is married. Still, she cannot go back to the husband, previous husband, because he have to if her. And where is the word ifing in the verse? Tankah.
Okay, did you finish talking?
You agreed with me already.
Did you finish talking?
You agreed with me already.
No, did you finish talking? Let me see.
You know, I'm talking in my heart now. Go ahead.
It says until she get married, and you say
no, you coward. You coward. It doesn't say that, because the word zawjan, until she have, if this is marriage, we have the word zawjan. Okay, what zawjan mean? What zawjan mean? What zawjan mean? What zawjan mean?
You let me speak.
Potato. No, what zawjan mean?
You say hatta tankiha, yes?
Okay, who is the one who marry in Islam? The man or the woman?
Okay. The woman also get married.
No.
Okay.
No.
Hatta tankiha. Who does the fucking? A woman who.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, she doesn't say until she get fucked.
Until she if a new husband.
Until she fuck. We don't have that.
Until she if a new husband, and you agreed. Everybody heard you saying that she is not lawful to come back unless she consumed the marriage. How? By being effed.
No. What did you say? If you understood that woman can fuck. We don't in Arabic. We don't say woman fuck a man. We don't say that in Arabic.
You don't say that. You don't. So what do you say?
Does not exist in Arabic.
What do you say? What do you say?
No, you know that.
No. I'm asking you. What do you say? Teach me.
No, we don't say it in Arabic.
Okay, tell me, what do you say?
Huh? You say man, woman. You don't say woman, fuck man.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. So you are